This video is on how to hold the bow. So if you remember, we have our bunny, and our bunny, we put our thumb on the crease on these two fingers, and our thumb touches those two fingers lightly. We make our circle. We have our little bunny ears hanging down, our loppered bunny. We have our great big hole here. That's our bunny. We've got our flat wrist, got our level wrist. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our bow, we're going to hold our bow by the bow stick, about halfway up in our violin hand. We're going to open up Bunny's mouth, and we just simply slide the bow in to Bunny's mouth till the thumb hits the metal. So the thumb's going to hit the metal, pinky's going to sit on top, and these the three guys just hang over. First finger's going to be touching somewhere between this first and second knuckle. He's going to wrap around the bow. I should have said wrap around the bow. He's going to hang out and just sit on the bow. Then if I put my bow on my violin shoulder, then my knuckle, my big knuckle here, and my wrist make a flat. My elbow's just a little bit below that. We can see we still have our big hole here. We have our thumb is curvy. Thumb is just hanging out on the metal. And we've got our fingers hanging over. Thumb is going to touch right where the flesh and the nail meet. So that's about where your thumb is going to be touching on the bow. And pinky touches on top. Remember, so that pinky's going to be on top. So if we've got a great bunny, our flat wrist, our curvy ears, our bent thumb, our nice hole in there, we just open up Bunny's mouth, slide the bow in till the thumb hits the metal. Remember, thumb's on that little mark where the fingers, where the flesh and the nail meet. Pinky just sits on top, and these three guys just sit over. If you have a corn pad to put under pinky, that can be helpful. But that's basically what our bow hold looks like. And then again, it's flat through over here. Another way you can think about putting the bow hold on, you could put thumb on its spot here, put pinky on top, and then let the other ones just curl on over. Sometimes people like to come from above. If you let your hand just hang down by its side just naturally, you'll get a good spacing on our fingers. And we can just raise that hand up, and we can just drop that hand down. Pinky goes on top, thumb goes underneath, and the fingers just hang on down. So the fingers are just comfortably spaced. They've just got a nice comfortable spacing in them. They may be slightly different for different people. When we turn the bow vertically, it's going to look like that. We can put the bow on our shoulder, and that helps support the wrist. So that's a good way to hold the bow. You can start without the bow. You can start with a dowel or something. That's the same idea. You make your bunny, open it up, slide it in, put pinky on top. So you don't have the weight of the bow to worry about at that point. Or you can just do it on a pencil. A kindergarten pencil works great. Same thing, just put it in there. And then you can see what it all looks like. So that's how we're going to hold the bow.